Good morning. This is Clay Hicks. I'm the CEO founder of H7 Network, and welcome back to the next video in line in this series about business networking as opportunity. Word of mouth marketing is intentional. And one opportunity when it comes to opportunity is, you've got a 50% chance you're going to close on some opportunities if fate would have it by the way in which you communicate, or you can create more predictable opportunities for yourself when you're being more intentional. So let's get started this morning. So a couple things I'd like for you to take away from this meeting or this video would be that when you watch the video, when you go out into the world to network, you're number one, you're being more intentional. Number two, you know why. All right. So let's start with this. When you have a mindset of being more intentional, every interaction you have when you go network with other people or, in a networking experience or in a one-to-one or whatever, by being intentional, you're able to create a pipeline of opportunities that you can manage yourself. Okay. So being intentional gives you the opportunity to be more responsible for your results. When you look at business networking, it's more like I'm getting a call from one of my champions that they need my services, but you still have to build a relationship with that opportunity, right? And so if you're out there and you're trying to create more predictable results, I would highly recommend, in order to be prepared, that you would have more of a value, or you would value more one-to-one, so you have an opportunity to build like, know, and trust both ways, build win-win relationships, et cetera. So if I want to create this predictable outcome, I have to start with my ask being very specific. The other day I met with somebody on a one-to-one. I asked him what he was looking for, and he told me about a problem that he solves. Have you ever experienced that? When you ask somebody what they're looking for and they say, oh, well, I'm looking for CPAs because they use my payroll advances their CPA business and blah, 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 and it solves a problem. How about you're just looking for CPAs? Just keep it simple. You're looking for CPAs. Allow that predictability to unwind itself and to lay itself out by just being very specific. So the idea is essentially this. The more CPAs that I meet with, the better the chances are that I'm going to build relationships with the right CPAs that I do want to work with, which is going to increase my predictable rate of close because I'm in front of CPAs all the time instead of being more, communicating more opportunity in an opportunistic way by just talking about a problem I solve. So your takeaway from today is just to be more specific with your request. Okay. I highly recommend you do it in the following way: person, company, industry, and you do not tell us why. Why has a tendency to include the problem you solve, right? Because if I get in front of the CPA, I have the best payroll services that money can buy, and it's the greatest system, and they can white label it and they can do their own thing, blah, blah, blah. How about you just ask for CPAs? Take it from me. Take it from my experience. I've met with thousands of people for one-to-ones, and it's so much easier to be their champion when they can just tell me a specific request that I can picture. Just keep it really simple this week. Somebody asks you what you're looking for, say CPAs, don't tell us why. It just distorts everything. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. So let's slowly and smoothly build up our pipeline so we have more opportunities for ourselves. Thank you so much. Have a great day.